What is happening, people? You are listening to Midnight High Podcast once again. I am Mitch, and that is Scott.
Hello.
We're back.
We are back.
We are actually back.
We are the People's Podcast.
He loves saying that. No, yeah, we've obviously been away for quite a while.
Yeah, about a week and a half.
A week and a bit, I think.
Week and a half, something like that.
It's
been nice though to have a little break.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to say. Yeah. Sorry,
What do you mean?
I'm a mess.
Not say about the break, or
Yeah.
No, it's been nice because I feel like I've been off work this week. It's been nice not having to I've literally not done anything with social media. Just
but
had a little
sometimes
week.
that's good for
it's just a little detox in it from social media.
Do you feel like we annoy people as well?
Posting all the
like
time? I feel like some, but that's like with everyone.
Yeah.
Anyone that starts a business on Instagram,
I suppose
and stuff like that.
when we post a lot, it just filters out the Karens, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I mean? You can go down this tunnel over here.
There's your tunnel.
This is our following,
tunnel.
and we're getting a bit. I want to actually mention quickly what I told you about what my mate said in the pub to me.
Oh yeah,
and I thought this was have you told Hev?
I briefly told Hev. Yeah, explain the story.
So we was watching the Champions League final on Saturday, just gone in the pub, and some of our friends from school that we know was in the pub, and I thought it was really nice. So like they come over, was having a chat and whatever, and like catching up. Oh my god, I've not seen you in ages. One of them was like, "Oh my god, you've got beards now." I was like, "Oh, that's pretty weird."
You've got beards.
We're like 24, mate. Well, if you're not having a beard, it's a bit worrying, isn't it? But, no, and. So then, like, they all sort of went and sat back down, and then Riley, big up Riley Brown, by the way, he follows us, and he watches all the time. He said, "Mitch, I need to tell you something." I was like, "Well, what? Have I done something wrong?" Like, you know, when you feel like you've done something wrong,
you've been told off.
Yeah, you've been told off or something. So he said, "Look," he was like, "Really love your podcast, really love what you and Scott are doing and stuff like that." And I was like, "That was just nice in itself and whatnot." And then he was like, I actually quit my job because of you guys. And I literally went into meltdown. I was like, Riley, I went, what? Why? Why did you do that? No, you can't. Well, go get your job back, whatever, and stuff like that. He was like, no, it's fine. He was like, I was in a really shitty job, and he's like, and I watched the podcast where I think it was the one where we was talking about what we wanted to do and travel and stuff like that and life. And he said, I watched that, and he was like, I think he's like 2 days later, I went into work. And he said to his boss, there was talks of a pay rise, whatever. His boss then turned around and said, I was actually thinking about cutting your pay. And then Riley just went, you know what, I'm done. And he walked out that day.
Yeah, and what is it you said he's doing something?
So basically now he said, I really love what you said about following what you want to do. He said, so now I make beats and I'm unemployed.
Yeah. And
I was like, do you know what, if that makes him happy, then fair play.
Big up to Riley.
Yeah.
Big up Riley.
As if he just turned around and was like, nope, I'm not doing this no more.
I mean, when you first told me, I was like, oh man, we've fucked his life up here. But no, he'll be good. Because the thing is that like you've just got to follow it. Yeah. I mean, he's done well. Yeah. Big up Riley. Yeah. If you've got any like beats and stuff, maybe you can make our next intro.
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be really good.
Yeah. So Riley, if you're listening, you can create Midnight High's new intro.
I think I'm going to message him after this. Yeah. Anyway, that was over.
Big up Riley. Yeah. What a great story to
That is a great story, yeah.
We've inspired some people.
Yeah, it's good to know.
Right, let's get down and dirty with this. Alright, so London, if anyone doesn't know, is a bad state right now. There is knife crime back. I mean, so let's start off with that chart you showed me.
Yeah, so
you get that chart. Mitch showed me some crazy stats.
I took this is obviously for last week, but obviously we're doing it this week.
So you read the stats through that.
So, number of knife crimes recorded in London from 2010-11 to 2019-2020. Yeah. Okay, so obviously we're in 2021 now. Yeah. I think there's been 5 stabbings this week. That's pretty mad.
We'll go on to that.
Yeah, we'll go on to that. So, in 2010 and 2011, so this is in the 1000s, by the way, so there was 13,330, right? But then we jumped, so that's 2010, 2011. It then rose the next... Riz? Fucking hell. That's the first one.
I do that a lot.
Rizzo, yeah.
You know, sorry, just to interrupt. Yeah. Do you ever do, like, like what you want to say, but you can't think of the right term to say? Because my mum always corrects me. I'll say something is right, and then she'll correct me, and then I'll be like...
My mum does that as well. It fucking annoys me, because I passed English.
Yeah, I passed English. That's the only thing I really passed.
Me too.
I can't even speak.
I can't even talk my own language. I was born here as well. No, so yeah, that was 2010, 2011. It then actually rose in 2012 to 14,1700. No, wait. Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah,
we've lost track.
I'm just second guessing myself.
Minds are all over the place.
Yeah, and then it dropped. Okay, and then dropped once more, and then it actually, to be fair to England, whatever you want to say, it actually did drop so it actually kept dropping from 2013 all the way up until 2016. Now, 2017 is when it really started to take off again.
So what is it? 2017 is when it did.
2017. So 2016, 2017 is when it actually started to just go absolutely crazy. Okay, I don't know. We don't know obviously what happened. Why we don't know why there is obviously gangs, whatnot.
Yeah,
you know, we'll touch on that.
Well, so wait, sorry, going back on what you said. So 2017.
So the end of 2016, 2017 is when it started, and then it just skyrockets.
Okay, well here's an interesting fact. Yeah. Sorry, we will continue this bit.
No, it's fine.
So Sadiq Khan, Mayor of London, took over in May 2016. So
wow, so this links in very well then.
Yeah, what we was talking about.
A lot of people don't like him.
I don't like him.
Didn't he come out and say that there was
no knife issues? He said there's no knife issues.
Like a day later, there was like 3-4 stabbings or something.
He doesn't understand. Yeah. He's not a part of the people. He don't realise.
I don't. Do you know who said it right? Right, Big Nasty. I don't know if you've seen a little clip of him.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Have you seen it? You know what I'm going to say?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm going to say.
No, go on, because I've heard.
Yeah, I've not heard it. So he was on, you know that show he's got with Mo the comedian? Yeah, so I actually quite like that show. It's quite interesting.
I like it.
They're sort of a bit like, well, we're a bit like them because they started before us, but they talk about real things, which I love. And
very down to earth show.
Yeah, and he actually turned around and said, because they were talking about politics, they talked about being stopped by the police. He said, I've always been stopped by the police ever since I was a kid. And he said, the one thing I don't understand about the government is how can someone who's not lived in the environment that we've lived in and been brought up in, how can they tell me that there's nothing like that going on? He was like, and I'm not going to listen to them because they don't live it.
Yeah.
Which is completely true. Like, we touched on it, but when we were talking about Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
How is he telling us what we should be and shouldn't be doing?
Them sort of people as well, the backgrounds they come from, rich.
Well, they're fed with a silver spoon, aren't they?
Exactly. They've not lived in the rough ends or anything like that. Like the ends. They're not in our ends. Right, so here's an interesting one about Sadiq Khan. So obviously he's Mayor of London.
Yep.
So I don't know if this is his salary now, but the salary it's saying for when he started was £151,734 a year. How mad is that?
It's definitely risen.
Yeah. So I think that is based on the 2016 when he first started. That's a lot of money to do nothing.
They literally do nothing.
Sadiq Khan has done
he does
nothing. I mean, what's he doing?
Nothing.
That's right. What's he doing? Nothing. That's right.
Literally.
I just so what was it? Going back off your chart. So what are we in at the moment again?
So obviously you just mentioned that he took over in 2016. So this is the tail end of 2016, 2017. This is quite a good fact. So in 2015 and the end of 2015 going into 16, it was 9,740 cases. Okay. But then it actually jumps up. Okay, so it actually jumped to 12,000, 1,100 cases. There's a massive jump. But then it just keeps going up.
Yeah, and what are we at currently?
So in end of 2019 into 2020, we're at 15,590 cases.
That's bizarre. I mean, we probably won't get an update till like the end of the year on what it is for 2020 games.
Yeah, I mean,
I reckon it's going to be high the way things are going.
Well, the way things have been.
Yeah, I mean, let's go off of what's recently happened. Yeah. So in the past couple of days, we've had the Hyde Park incident. If no one's seen it, it was... I've seen the video, you've seen the video.
I've seen the video, yeah.
So it was one guy who
was
running away from what I assume is like a gang.
Yeah.
And they all had blades on them, big like machetes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And this is in broad daylight in front of people.
This was on a hot day when everyone was around.
This is Hyde Park.
I know.
Like it's now. It used to be kind of like in certain areas where you would expect it, but Hyde Park, like it's a big place where
nice area.
It is very populated with all kinds of people.
Yeah,
and it's all going on in there.
One thing I took from that video is, we've so moved on from the olden days.
Yeah,
and we're going to link into this, but it's so moved on from where like you can just have a fight and that's that.
Like fists.
Like people are now getting their mates involved and like there was like 20 people on that one kid.
Yeah. In the video, that's what annoys me, because in the video...
Nobody was doing anything.
Yeah, it's one kid, he's running, and I think he falls, which is where they get the advantage, and there's loads of them, and they're all taking little, like, slashes into him.
So did he actually die?
I don't know. I don't know if he died, but it was bad. And that's what annoys me, is because the current day of people... Like, if I was there, obviously, like... You have to be smart. You can't just jump in and, like, when people have got weapons and that... But, like, in the video, when they've, like, finished with him, like, they're gone, and everyone's just standing around, like, filming, like, people got their phones, and even in the video, someone's like, he's been stabbed. And it's so, like, normal. People are normal. Like, it shouldn't be like that.
No, it shouldn't.
And I just don't get what's going on in, like, these kids' lives. Like, obviously, some people come from rough ends, like, but the thing is that I just don't get why people are turning to gangs and... knife, like killing people. Me and Hev said people are killing each other over postcodes. You will not be remembered.
No. What you think?
You think if I went out and done that, people are going to be like, "Oh yeah, he was a legend." No, people won't even remember your name.
No, mate,
they'll forget about you in seconds.
Yeah,
you'll literally be on the news because you've died or something, and then that's it. You'll be gone.
It's such a. It makes me upset.
Yeah, it's bad. Because the thing is people are saying now they don't want to live in London.
No,
it's getting to that state now. And
I don't want to live in London. And I live in London. Well, we live on the outskirts of London. But...
it's just bad. Like that was just one incident. That was the Hyde Park one. And then you had one in Brixton. There was a stabbing and a shooting. A stabbing and a shooting. Like I just don't get where people are getting these weapons from.
That's exactly. Where are they getting guns from?
I don't know.
Knives, I can understand. You can go in a hardware shop, wherever.
Yeah, knives are more easy.
Guns.
Yeah.
We're now talking about guns. I thought that was America's problem.
Yeah, it's now
our problem.
It's now hit us.
Yeah.
But again, what are they like? And it will be over drugs and money.
Yeah.
Or like someone said something bad.
Yeah.
Get over yourself. Yeah. What are you doing? Like. Why are you joining a gang to kill someone?
Like you're talking about you saying that people are saying that it's just normal.
Yeah.
Is like Ross in the car. Oh yeah, someone got stabbed there like the other day.
It's just so natural.
Someone got like shot in the face there.
Yeah. And if you told an outsider that, they would be like, "Oh my god, like what?"
Yeah.
But us, it's just kind of like, that's normal. Where people get stabbed. You don't want to go there. Like,
but like, go for it.
Come on.
Hi.
I just want to say, like, obviously, when you see these people come out with weapons and stuff, they've come out to kill. That when you've got a knife, that is what it's cast of. But I think it's hard for us to sit there and be like, I don't understand why they do it. Obviously, you understand why they do it, but a lot of these people come from backgrounds where they feel that they have to be in this situation, and it's a lot of peer pressure from family and their friends and shit like that. So I feel like we can't ever understand what they're going through, but still.
It's wrong.
There's no need for it. No need for it at all.
Yeah.
It just, I get so infuriated, like, seeing them.
It pisses me off, because not only is it a waste of life, it's not only a waste of life for the people that have died, right? But it's also a waste of life for the person who's done the stabbing. You're actually, if you're looking at the whole picture, you're going to prison for somebody else who probably wouldn't do the same for you.
Exactly. So let's say, for example...
Well, actually, no, I'm not going to say probably. They wouldn't do the same for you.
No.
They really wouldn't. These people are not really your friends.
Yeah, so let's say, for example, so there's a gang leader. He's telling this gang member that, look, this person owes us money for drugs or whatever. He's not paying it. I want you to deal with it.
Yeah.
Basically insinuating, go kill him.
Go kill him. Or get the money.
Whatever needs
to get the money.
And he'll go do that. That person will die. The person that did it will end up in prison. The gang leader just wouldn't care. You're replaceable in this gang.
Yeah, exactly. And then he'd just move on to someone who's younger.
Yeah, like...
And
that's what they do as well in these gangs, is they like, get onto the youngsters.
Massively.
And then they, like, brainwash them. Like, it's so sad.
I mean, have you guys seen Top Boy?
I've seen bits of it.
Great show, right? Fantastic show. I can't wait for the new season. But that explains a lot. That explains a lot, like what Hev just said, what these people are going through, and that. And there is poverty. There's poverty. There's massive. There's massive poverty. That's a big thing. Not saying that that it makes it right and it justifies it, because it doesn't.
No.
But that gives you an insight of what it is like in certain areas in London.
And I can understand the poverty side of things.
I'm
not
not saying that it's right, because I'm not. But
of course.
That's what Hev said. Going off of what Hev said, that it shows you an insight. Like we say, we'll never understand it because we've been privileged enough to grow up with people who care for us and families and stuff like that. But obviously, you get not so fortunate people that haven't grown up with that. Do you know what I mean? And then they go down the wrong path, and it's probably easy for them to just go off the wrong side of the road. You know?
Yeah, it's just bizarre. But the third video that I saw yesterday was it was two guys again in broad daylight, and they had two a machete each, and they're just like trying to slice each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm about. Yeah, he died. And
people were screaming at them from their homes.
Yeah.
And put the knives.
That was in the middle of a flat complex, wasn't it? So there was two flats going either side, and this is happening, and there was kids around.
Yeah, there was people walking around and with their cars and that, and they're just going at each other like, what the fuck?
They just you see them, and it was sort of like a game of sword fighting. Yeah, they were sort of like trying to slide. One of them had no top.
It's like we've been set back years, like
we're going back to
medieval times. Talking
about this, So my mum's got a friend in Harold Hill, Amersham Road. Yeah, where all that happened. A lot in Harold Hill, which is just down the road from us. And my mum was talking to a friend who lives there, because she said, "Oh, my Mitch goes over there to a house that my friend's house is over there." And my mum was like, and she just asked Val, she was like, "What's it like around there?" And Val said to her, "I'm gonna be honest with you, it's fucking bad."
Yeah.
And she said the other day, she was like, "I don't know if you heard about the stabbing the other day." And she was like, "Well, I say stabbing." She was like, "A kid actually got his neck sliced open."
That is...
So we are going... We're literally, like you just said, we are now just going backwards. We're offing each other like we're in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
What? No, seriously.
No,
that's not even a joke. Yeah. What? We're going to resort to that now, are we? Slitting people's throats.
Like young people.
I give up.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Do you know what it is? It's worrying. Like, I never really worry about myself. Like, I feel like in the situation, nobody knows what they're going to do, but I feel like I would just... myself, I just wouldn't. I wouldn't be afraid. I don't think. I don't think I would. You wouldn't know,
until you're in that.
But
situation.
I'm more afraid of people that I know and love. Like,
so I've got a scenario for you. Say you're walking down the street, right? You see someone being stabbed, unfortunately. What do you do? That person's a random.
So what is it? Is it a gang? Is it like
it's just one person on one person.
One person. Yeah, I'd go over there.
You'd go over there.
Yeah. Like, it is stupid.
What about if you see...
I couldn't walk past. I couldn't walk past and just let it happen.
No,
and it's like, people will be like, "You're stupid," like, you just back away. Like, I just couldn't. I could not watch someone just get fucking murdered.
No, I couldn't do that.
Like,
especially if it's kids. Do you know what I mean? As well, like we're saying, it's kids stabbing.
You just have to think in the moment. Like, obviously, again, we just can't tell what would happen. But I just could not walk past and see that happening, and then live to be like, "Oh, like, I didn't do anything."
No. I couldn't. Do you know what? As well, like,
and I have no disrespect if, like, you're a person, you'd be like, no, like, I'd have to hide or something. That's fair enough. But like, me personally, I just couldn't do that.
But then, if I'm a sort of person that's people, you get in your own head, and whatever. If I was to not do anything, I probably couldn't live with that.
No, every day I'd be thinking about what if.
I couldn't live with that.
Yeah, what if?
No. Because what if you could have saved their life?
Yeah,
like you'd just be constantly thinking. You'd have to try and do something.
Yeah, like.
You just got to.
It's bad.
But like, or going back to another one, I feel like we've got loads that are going on at the minute.
This is in the space of like a week.
Is the kid who got done by the 30-year-olds in Birmingham?
Yeah, in Birmingham.
No, where was it? I can't remember.
Where was it? You talking about the
kid? Yeah, the black kid.
Oh no, we're talking. No. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, this is recently as well.
This is the other day. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the story behind that? Because I only briefly saw that.
I've not heard the story. I don't think there's even any story behind it. I think it
was because of his colour.
It's because of his skin colour.
Yeah.
And they were. And do you know what?
30-year-old men.
There was like 3 of them. 3 of them. They all had weapons.
And how old is he again? This kid.
I can't remember.
He was only young. I'm sure he was only young because when I was looking through all this, that story come up, but I never got to see the full story of it.
It's coming up Reading.
Is it Reading? I'm sure it was Birmingham. Just maybe type in like Birmingham stabbing. You got it.
2 more charged. Here we go. I've got it up. Dijon. It's D. John Reed. Died from a stab wound to his chest in College Road.
Does it say how old?
The people are 38.
And how old is he, the boy?
And a 35-year-old man has been charged. He is 14.
14 years old.
All because of his skin colour. So you've got a 38... So wait, hang on. So let me just get this straight, right? So 38-year-old, another 14-year-old, and a 35-year-old.
That just... What the fuck is wrong with people?
2 grown-ass men.
Yeah, you're grown-ass men and you're going after a kid.
A kid.
Just because of the colour of his skin.
They were saying, obviously, people who were nearby and obviously heard all this, whatever, they said that they were actually shouting racial abuse at him while they was killing him.
That's just...
That actually made me shiver.
That's fucked up.
So, not only are you taking his life away, but the last thing he hears is negativity and stuff.
What
I can't even. I can't talk actually, right now.
No, it actually upsets me.
There's no words to
that. Fucking upsets
me.
Because what fucking annoys me, right? What annoys me, right, is the fact that we're in 2021 and people are still fucking racist. Because what is that about? You get over your fucking old time egos. Yeah, no, I'll put it. I'll put it into. I'll edit it. I'll edit it in, and because anyone that's watching
just look at this.
Go on.
That's his mum.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like fucking. If you're watching this, anyone that's watching on YouTube, I'll edit that picture in because that's the family. Like,
I'm glad we've spoke about this.
To lose your 14-year-old son over something like
well, no.
You just
fucked up. What is wrong with people in this country? Any country? Like, why are you being racist still? Yeah. Like, how is that bothering you? The colour of someone's skin? Like, how?
It's not affecting
how?
Your life.
It's literally not affecting your life. If you're still fucking racist,
that's your problem.
You need to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Go fucking somewhere where no one is. Like, you are fucking stupid.
Racist people deserve to die. I'm being serious. No, that's true. Like, I say it.
Bold.
I say it.
Nobody deserves to die, but you deserve to fucking live a life of shit. I say it how it is.
That's my opinion. If you're racist, there is no room for that anywhere in this world.
No room for racism.
There's no room. So yeah, pardon the pun.
Yeah.
But like you said, there's no room for it.
It just...
Especially when you're killing someone over it.
Mm.
And I guarantee this ain't the first one.
But when you hear that story, I'm sure a lot of people that have been through school learnt in history about, like, obviously how times used to be when, like, white people would go after, like, people of colour. Like,
well, they'd hunt black people.
Yeah, like, what are you fucking doing? Like, we're in 2021. Get over yourselves.
Seriously.
Honestly, that's why when I see, like, it's so annoying, right?
You're
because
so frustrated.
I'm frustrated, because I went to... It ruined a really good day in the slightest, right? So, got to go back to watch football at the stadium, right?
Yep.
And obviously, this whole time where we haven't been at the stadiums...
You've missed it, I know you have.
Yeah, I missed it massively. But, obviously, through this whole past year, the Black Lives Matter movement and the footballers taking the knee, obviously there's been no fans there to react to it. So, we were back at the stadium, and they take the knee, and, like... just normal, and then from taking a knee, I can hear West Ham fans, like not everyone, but a handful of fans booing. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't care if we're on the same team.
No, Joe, I would have had to said so.
If anyone had booed next to me, I would have kicked off. I would have kicked off. Why is that bothering you?
Yeah.
Taking the knee.
It's literally not a problem.
And they said,
it's not an issue.
But now Gareth Southgate is going to ask the England team if they want to opt out of taking the knee.
That shouldn't be an option.
Why? Why is it? It literally... It is taking, it's like 5 seconds they kneel down for. 5 seconds of them kneeling down to show that we are not supporting racism. Yeah. It's not affecting your fucking life.
No, exactly.
How is that affecting... And people that are like, this is nonsense. Why do we have to see this?
Yeah.
It's not nonsense at all. It's 5 seconds, rather than them just standing there waiting for kickoff. They take 5 seconds to kneel on the ground for a movement that has meaning behind it.
Yep.
If you're bothered by that, you've got issues.
Yeah, and you need to get yourself sorted out.
What was it you said about the Olympics?
What?
Oh, so they're
not supporting it.
They're not
backing it.
Yeah, so
I read they're not backing it.
I'm not supporting the Olympics then.
I don't
give a fuck about the Olympics. I won't support them.
Like going back to like obviously, I don't know if you remember when Arsenal played. Not Slavia. It was a thingy team. You know the geezer who was racist.
Yeah. I can't remember what team it was.
Oh, it was a team. It wasn't Slavia Prague. It was
no, it was Slavia.
It was Slavia,
and it was against the Rangers. It was against Rangers.
No, it was against Rangers, and then obviously after that they played Arsenal, and they all had the front to stand there. And what I don't get is Arsenal took the knee, and which I thought was excellent. Alexandre Lacazette, who is a black player. Like literally kneeled down right in front of them. Massive respect, right? But what I don't understand is in Slavia Prague they had black players.
Yeah. So what you're saying?
So what? So you're not supporting your teammate?
What?
So you're not supporting your teammate then?
Yeah.
Because they were just trying to show support to the one who got banned for being racist.
Yeah.
You are racist as a club.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're a collective.
That baffled me. You have black players in your club who are also not taking the knee.
Yeah, so you're friends with them when they're winning you trophies and shit.
But I suppose then on the flip side of things is that obviously when Wilfried Zaha come out and said, I won't be taking a knee, and when he was asked why, he said, why should I take the knee for a difference to be shown?
Yeah.
He was like,
just
I'm not taking a knee. He was like, just make the difference.
That side of things
and
you
that
can
side
understand.
Of things, I totally understand.
Yeah, but not fans that are booing because it's like, I don't see the point of it.
Yeah.
You don't see the point of it, you've got issues. Yeah. And let's leave it at that before this gets to it. I'm sweating.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm sweating.
We can just...
I mean, we've been talking for a while. I mean, again, we'll preach it in many shows, like what we support,
what we think. Yeah,
what is the right thing to support.
I just don't. Yeah, it's such a small thing, but it makes such a big difference.
Yeah.
And I mean, for someone
to be killed,
to boo that, and to not support it is. Do you know what? It's almost alien to me.
Yeah,
that you feel that sort of way. That it obviously bothers you that much that you're so insecure about yourself.
Yeah,
clearly. Yeah, you clearly are.
To be killed over.
Do you know what I think as well? I think grassroots should do it. Like our football, I think we should take the knee.
Yeah.
Why not?
You should.
Why not?
Yeah. But then,
why not?
Yeah. And if people have a problem with it, then don't play.
Yeah, exactly.
But going back to the whole knife crime, is at a bad state, and that story of the boy is just tragic. But
I thought you heard about that. Cause I see you retweeted
No, I heard about it, but I didn't see the full story.
No, yeah.
I saw a tweet, and I was just because obviously it was very heated with all the knife crimes going. I thought people were just letting stories out, and I was just like, that's fucking horrible.
No, it's ridiculous. We just got real heat.
Yeah.
My legs are really sweaty. Why
I just feel very hot right now.
Yeah, but that is one thing I hate about being an adult.
Yeah, this is what links in. So we're talking about. Oh, my voice went there.
Talking about.
So adulthood versus childhood.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you prefer, childhood or adulthood? Now we're at our peak adults.
I don't know why you asked me that.
Yeah, childhood is the best, isn't it? Why do you prefer childhood?
I prefer childhood because when I was a kid, I was so happy all the time. I feel like you had a lot more friends.
Yeah.
That come out really wrong. But I remember there being loads of us. There was so many of us out, and we'd always have a blast.
Yeah.
We'd just play football, run outs, rounders, whatever.
When I think of childhood, I mean, obviously it's different for some people, but there's not many bad times through my childhood. No. There has been some bad times. But
yeah, me too.
For me, the good outweighs the bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know Hev's looking at me because obviously that's your personal side. If you want to say anything, you can. Obviously, you have had a different childhood. But for me, I just remember the good times.
I feel really shitty now. I'm so sorry. But
why? What? Because you said I don't have friends, or what?
I didn't say you didn't have friends.
You was like, well, you had more friends when you was younger.
What? Yeah. Well, I meant as in me. I thought I had more friends, but yeah.
Why do you feel bad? What's going on?
Well, because we was just going on about how awesome our childhood was.
No. Yeah, but
I feel bad just because I had a bad.
Yeah, no. There are feelings.
Yeah.
But it's got really awkward now. But
no, don't do that.
No, for me, I remember going out playing football. I remember the summers. I used to go on bike rides.
Yeah.
I used to just adventure, and it just felt good.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to love not having to pay for shit.
responsibility.
No
responsibility. Tax. Oh my god.
Yeah. Now I earn money and it just all goes.
Yeah.
I used to earn pocket money, and it'd be like when I was a kid. I probably made my money was probably better than what it is now. I used to sell stuff in school. That was like a peak time for me in school. I used to
cookies and stuff.
I used to sell crisps, drinks, sweets. People would like come to me from all parts of the school and be, "Oh, you got this?" I'm like, sold that.
Sold that, mate.
Yeah, but now, do you know people get like? I think they get like excluded from schools.
You're not allowed to. Yeah.
I think back in the day you could get, but I think it was just more of like you got told off, your stuff got taken away, and it was kind of carry on. But now kids get like excluded.
Yeah, that's mad.
I saw a video.
You know whose fault that is? Jamie Oliver. Fuck Jamie Oliver. Seriously.
When you bring in the healthy meals to school. We come in.
Yeah, literally. That's where we come in. Do you remember that when it come in?
When
I remember pissed off at that.
Jamie Oliver was like,
"Oh yeah,
healthy,
eat healthy, kids."
No.
Yeah, you're fucking broke, mate. Shut the fuck up.
This is what I'm going to do, Jamie Oliver. I'm not going to spend money at my school to buy your shit food. I'm going to go home and eat my shit food.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to bring in shit food to sell. Yeah,
I'll it in your run face. My own empire.
Yeah, exactly. But no, okay. I've got a question for you. This is the one I didn't tell you because I was going to tell you last week. Remember? Yeah, this is the one I didn't tell you. Right? Okay. So obviously we spoke about. I'm guessing we both love childhood.
Yeah.
So you're going to go with childhood. I've said childhood. Hev.
I hate both.
She hates both.
We've got a very rare case here. No, I just realised I've done it again. I shouldn't have asked.
That's fine. Right. I'll just stay out of this because I don't want to be morbid.
Okay, right.
Well, we'll just do an interview on you maybe for one show. It'll be like
life stories. Yeah.
First
That's
guest
actually a really good idea.
We should do that. Who wants to hear that?
Who wants it? Leave some comments in the comment section.
We'll do a poll. I love a poll.
You do love a poll.
Yeah. Side stories.
Oh, yeah, do you know what I mean? It literally is.
Go on.
Side stories. No, okay. We should have a section on that, innit? It comes up like a rainbow. Side stories. With Scott and Mitch. No, you just touched my foot. Okay, right. I don't like it when you touch my feet. Can you please not?
I'm not doing it on purpose.
No. Right. Name 3 things that you hate about being an adult.
Oh, yeah. 3 things I hate. All right, so responsibility. Mm-hmm. That's one.
Yeah.
The whole, money and that probably comes under responsibility, I'd say.
Yeah. It's a tough question.
So, yeah, responsibility is definitely the big one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Bro, come on, man.
No, because
you got one.
Yeah, responsibility. That's my biggest thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay.
Well, what about you?
What 3 things I hate about being an adult? I wasn't.
Oh no. Okay. Aging.
Aging.
Yeah. I've not. I feel like I've not got there yet. Obviously, you go through that transition between your late teens to the early 20s when you feel like you're becoming a bit more of an adult.
Yeah.
Still don't fully feel like an adult yet, but 24, 25 this year.
You are an adult.
But do you know what? Yeah, the bit that scares me is when you start seeing aging.
Like the grey hairs and the fucking wrinkles and the...
Yeah, frown lines.
My frown lines
start appearing.
Have you seen the line? Have you seen the line? You know that advert?
What was it? Dairy Milk?
Cadbury's, yeah. Oh, you can actually do it. Fucking hell.
Sign me up, Dairy Milk. I need the money.
You're just next to a little kid, like.
Yeah. Oh, that would be weird. Just raising my... Let's get off this topic quickly. Side stories. Yeah, 3 things you hate. I've got responsibility and aging.
Getting old, definitely, is one of my big things. I don't know. I want to... Growing up and realising that how shit the world is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Seeing it for what it truly is.
Yeah, because I feel like when you're young, you're so naive. Like, you are real naive. You're like, that will never happen to me. Like, it will.
It will.
Do you know what I mean? Or if it won't, it will happen to someone that is very close to you. Do you know what I mean? So that's probably 2 of my biggest ones, I would say. Yeah. I've not really got a 3rd one yet.
It's a tricky one, isn't it?
Why did I do that?
It's a weird stuff
on this show. What's going on today? Yeah,
it's a weird show today, isn't it?
No, yeah. Getting old for me is that strikes a fear of God in me.
It's not like I'm scared of getting old, and like a lot of people don't like when the fear of thinking when they are old, like as in like 70, 80 sort of. Like I'm not scared of that. Like I feel like it'd be cool. It'd be great to like live that long. Yeah. Like I want to live for as long as I can, and I'll experience that. It's the whole like. Obviously, sometimes a lot of people say is like their body just don't do the same things. So like, I love how like my body does everything. Yeah.
Does everything. No. But I've just thought one. The third one I would probably say is that this is quite not morbid.
I think I know what you're gonna say. What? Can I guess it?
Go on.
Friends.
No.
Okay.
Why would Friends be one though?
Like I feel like when you get older, Friends just become a distant memory.
What the fuck?
Not as in
it's
like.
Not alright.
No. No, I feel like when you're a kid, you have so many friends.
Oh yeah, your
and
circle
it's great.
Definitely gets smaller.
Like because you just have so many options, like and different kinds of friends, and then as you get older, it just fades.
Do you know what? I think that's a blessing in disguise because it filters out the ones that weren't really friends.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like I can firmly say now that I have friends for life. That's it now.
Who's that?
Oh, here we go. I knew this was coming. Well, obviously you guys.
Yeah.
You, Hev, Nick, and obviously Lee.
And that's it.
Yeah, and that's it. That's my circle of friends.
Yeah, you've still got quite a good circle of friends, I'd say.
No, but like, I mean, I have a lot of acquaintances. I have a lot of people that I know.
Yeah.
But like, I probably like two hands, probably real friends.
That's because I feel like with you got like me, Hev, and Nick, and then on the other side, you've got like Lee, Jordan, them kind of guys. So you got like two different bunch of friends kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. And you are both completely different.
Yeah,
which is nice.
It was nice to go bounce between the different. That's what I meant, like when you're younger, you have that.
Yeah.
As you get older, it kind of like...
But like... Yeah, so that was your guess. So
yeah, so
side stories again. Side stories. No, is loneliness.
Ooh,
because I feel like when you're an adult, you are on your own quite a lot.
Yeah,
I feel because like when you're an adult, everyone's like, "Oh, fuck, they'll be fine, fuck it." Do you know what I mean? But like when you're a kid, everyone
makes a fuss about you,
and they really do. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, loneliness for me.
So I feel like when you're like we were saying this the other day, so we went to see Hev's aunt's newborn baby.
Yeah, I see the pictures by the way, they're really great.
Yeah, everyone makes a fuss about babies, which is like everyone loves them, they're cute, and you want to give them attention as they're like growing up. Like even still, your younger sisters like Bella and Jazz, like everyone still makes a fuss about them. Obviously, when you get older, you're not like your family don't care about you or anything, but no one makes that fuss, and like attention does get lost, but it's only because like you're now responsible, so you kind of do your thing.
With the girls compared to the boys, it's just completely different.
Yeah, exactly. Your brothers are older, and like the girls are still young, so you would give the girls attention. And that's what it is when you're a kid. You're getting all the attention from your grandparents, your parents, your siblings, friends. And obviously, as you get older, you're independent, and then that's the loneliness that kicks in. All right, let's put this up a bit. Favorite childhood TV show.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm. Right, you got a question to my question?
Yeah, no, sorry, I have a So, how young are we talking?
Any age. What's like the one thing that sticks out in your head, and it can be, or you can give me a couple. It doesn't have
tweenies.
I used to love tweenies.
Teletubbies, obviously. Then Arthur.
Oh,
and I say, hey,
what a wonderful time to play. Hey, was that it? To play?
I don't know.
I can't remember the lyrics. It was so long ago.
Yeah, but Arthur was sick.
Yeah,
was it called Arthur? Yeah, it was called Arthur.
Yeah, I was trying to think then. Yeah.
Oh, Jungle Run.
Oh,
Jungle
Run.
Good. Yeah. Or Horrible Histories. Remember that?
Yeah. So I wasn't a big fan of that. Yeah,
it was pretty gross.
It was cool just to put on every now and then. So my favourite one, Scooby-Doo.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah, and when I was young, Barney was the one. I used to sit there in front of TV with my little Barney dinosaur and just watch it.
Bear in the Big Blue House?
Bear in the Big Blue House. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to think of some other great ones. Rugrats.
Yep. Blue's Clues.
Oh, Clues. Going back onto Rugrats, you know they're relaunching it. And it's going to be animated, so not like cartoon, like animated.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah. Oh,
Recess.
Oh, how did we
Recess.
not? Recess. I used to love that. When the bell used to ring, I'd be like, Here we go. Yeah, Turn my hat backwards to be like, what's his name?
Got your ball.
CJ, whatever. Yeah. I used to love that show. Did you watch Disney Channel when you was young?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't rich when I was young, so
you didn't have to. Sorry. On Disney Channel for me it was Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Yeah, I used to watch that.
Hannah Montana. I used to love Hannah Montana. That's So Raven.
You're missing out one.
Wizards of Waverly Place. Lizzie McGuire.
Like big thing, which is like not a TV show, but something we love to this day.
Oh, but you're gonna have to tell me. I love a lot of things.
It's wrestling.
Oh, wrestling.
When we was kids,
in our era,
shit.
We got the best era, I think. Well, there was still the era before us, but our era was like, what was it? Ruthless Aggression, wasn't it?
Ruthless Aggression. You had like the scene, like the tail end of the Undertaker.
Yeah, because it was like kind of coming out of the Attitude Era into Ruthless Aggression. So we got like the proper.
I used to love Power Rangers.
Power Rangers,
yes.
Oh yeah,
they've made so many of them.
My friend Ryan would be pissed off that I didn't say that. He loves Power Rangers. Yeah. But yeah, Power Rangers. Yeah. There's so many cool shows. This is what I mean. Childhood was so great.
Compared to the shows now that they are.
Yeah, now we kind of just...
we
watch police programs.
True crime and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Yeah.
But do you know what it is, is that like those shows are great as kids, but if we put them on TV now, it'd be like...
because we tried to watch Recess.
We tried to watch Recess when Disney Plus come out, and it was kind of like, it's good, but it's like, I'm not enjoying it as much when I was a kid.
I know what you mean. I never watched Hannah Montana.
Did you not?
Either, yeah.
Yeah, but you said you didn't have Disney, did you?
Yeah, thanks for saying that.
Sorry, didn't want to...
Just tell the viewers I was poor as a kid. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's from the movie, alright.
What is going on right now? Okay, I've got one for you. So, what is something that I asked you this the other day, right? So, what is something that your mum said to you when you was younger that has stuck with you even to this day?
I still can't think of it because you told me and I was trying to think. I think we spoke about this before. You know when they used to tell you like little myths or something?
Yeah.
So, what was one? If you like do a certain thing, you would like get something.
I've got one for you. This is quite...
Yeah,
what, you can see in the dark.
They'll make you see in the dark. Yeah.
This one's quite like not rude and that, but like it's quite. So like obviously when we was younger, you'd discover your body, whatnot, and like you'd like. As boys, like my mum used to always catch me with my hand down my trousers. Yeah, that's a boy thing.
You still do that.
But then, alright, whatever. No, it's just you're just outing me.
Sorry,
you're just like. I'm currently single. Like you're just like saying all my flaws right now. I don't do that.
You are
as much
a wonderful
anymore.
Human being.
Fuck off.
Okay,
I know you don't mean it, but yeah, mine was like my mum used to always be like, "God, you keep playing with your willy," and that's how young I was because she said willy.
I remember my mum used to say that.
He's like, "You keep playing with your willy, it's gonna fall off," and I actually believed her for a little bit of time. I used to go, "Oh, it's gonna fall off." I used to be like, "Ah!" Yeah, it's like proper style.
Yeah. No. I get it. No, yeah, I don't think my mum ever said that. But yeah, it cringes me out now, like we say, Willy.
Yeah, that felt like weird saying.
Yeah. It's like, where did they get that word from?
What do you call
yours? Dick. That's it.
I just wanted you to say Dick.
You dick. Yeah, for things my mum used to say, I can't really remember the certain things that she would say, but like, I remember if like I said a bad word, like a swear word, she'd be like, "I'm gonna wash that mouth out with some soap." Oh no! And she did. She did a couple of times.
Why would you bring that up?
Yeah, nah. My mum done that a couple of times, and like I laugh about it now. But as a kid, I was like, "Oh," it's like you say. So. And there was one time that I like got really brave and said something, and then I just knew that my mum was like, "Right," and I was like, "Oh!" Run upstairs. I shut my door. I was like, I called my dad.
It wouldn't even be the nice pumpy soap.
Yeah,
it'd be like the horrible.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
I don't know if you know this once.
Once upon a time.
So when I was younger, my mum used to put soap in my mouth, and I liked it.
Oh yeah.
I used to think it tastes like sausages. So then my mum started putting washing up liquid in my mouth, and I never done it again.
Tastes like sausages.
So you enjoyed the taste of soap?
I mean, I've never heard of a sausage.
We're going to have to go over our relationship.
Yeah. But like, talking about mouth out with soap, I remember once, I told you this story, innit?
I think so, yeah. Oh yeah, the dog.
So we used to go... I was a weird child, right? Yeah. I was a weird kid. I think we all had a little bit of weird in us.
Everyone
when we
was
as kids,
I still do.
No, but I was fucking... Alright, listen to this story, right? So... We went to my mum's friend's house in Southend, right? And she had so many dogs, loads of dogs, right? and she had this massive fucking dog, right? But he was such a softie, and I took a liking to this dog, right? So like,
I've heard this story.
My mum's like, oh, I don't know if I want to tell this story.
No, you should. It's funny.
So like, she goes out of the room. She's like, I'll be back in a minute. She went and spoke to her friend. I was like, oh yeah, I was like playing with all the dogs and that. And it was a really big fucking dog, right? This dog was huge. I'm not joking you. Yeah, it was like a massive. It was like
a Rottweiler or something?
No. It was bigger. Oh my God. It's like a Great Dane. It was something like that, right? And she come back in the room, and this dog has my mouth open, right? No, this is no word of a lie, right? And is licking the inside of my mouth, right? But like, where to the point where my cheeks going like this, and like I'm like, yeah, like, I was so fucking weird as a kid. Right?
He was pretty much making out.
Yeah, I went, Meadow! Like, it scared the dog, scared me, right? She's like, get in that bathroom right now. And I was like, why? Oh. She was like, you can't let a dog lick your mouth like that, not the inside of it.
Not the inside.
And I was like, oh, I don't know. Or whatever. And I shit you not, right? I was over this sink for like 10, 15 minutes, and she's got this bar of soap, and she's like, I'm like, she's like, right, breathe. I'm like, for sure, right, again. Like this, right? I'm just like that. And she's like, never let a dog do that ever again. Yeah, that was... Never done it again. So it worked.
You literally made out with a dog.
I fucking did, yeah. It's fucking weird.
Oh, God.
I'm available, ladies.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
If this ain't screaming, take me. I don't know what is.
Exactly. No, but yeah, that was weird.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
It's even more funnier, like, telling it now.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell my kids that story. You know Mitch.
Yeah, you know Mitch, yeah.
Keep him away from our dog. All right, let me hit you. Oh. All right. Where was your favourite place to go as a child?
Whitstable. Wait, no. As a child?
Yeah.
A child. No. Have you seen that? What's worse than a rapist? A child. Have you seen that? It was on Vine, I think. It was an old video.
Yeah. That's a child.
And he's like, what's worse than a rapist? And it's like, and he like lifts it up. He's like, a child. And I'm like, no. Yeah. It's meant to be child rape.
Yeah.
And he's like, a child.
Oh, they were the days.
Mine was the day. Yeah. No. Have you got a question?
I said, where was your favourite place to go as a child?
Oh shit.
And then you went on to.
Yeah. No.
To that.
I don't know.
Side story.
We literally are. We do this all the time. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Whitstable.
You see that?
I always think something drops in my. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I just put in a drink down. I looked away. I just see a little drop.
I've done that at work once. I was like holding the tea, and like, I heard a splash. I was like, oh, I fucking bin that.
Yeah, like, something's fallen into my drink.
Yeah, no, yeah, probably Whitstable.
What's Whitstable?
Yeah, so it's a little town near Canterbury.
Oh, okay.
Where my cousin had a caravan, which we always used to go to, and as a kid, it was just the best memories ever.
Yeah,
we'd always used to play out. It'd be by the seafront. Me and Shaw went back there 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And it's amazing. It's such an amazing place. You'd love it. Yeah.
Yeah. See, for me, I can't remember what it was called, but you'll know what I'm talking about. It's like it had all slides and things like that. Kids Kingdom.
Kids Kingdom.
Yeah. Did you ever go there? Yeah. I don't know because you lived in Reading.
Did you go Kids Space?
Yeah, Kids Space. It's just like madness for kids. Yeah. You just run around, just down slides, throw yourself in ball pits. Yeah. Awesome.
Have you seen Just Go For It?
No.
No, Just Go With It.
No.
With Adam Sandler.
The film. I've seen the. I know, like the trailer. I remember
there's like a scene in it where they're like running around, and then they're like in the like a play area, and he's like running around, and then the kid walks up to Adam Sandler and sneezes in his face, and he's like, that's what it's like. It's just fucking mayhem. Isn't it?
That's literally Kids Kingdom.
Kids everywhere.
Yeah. Now, or it'd be similar to yours. My grandma had a caravan in Clacton. Used to love going there. So nice
because you just get like you're almost like a dog on a farm, aren't you? You're like, you can literally do whatever you want. You can run around as long as it's in the site.
Yeah, like you had a little park there. Yeah. At the one my grandma had, she had like an indoor swimming pool place. You go have for a little swim.
It's our one had like an outdoor one, but obviously we didn't use a lot. It was near the sea. It was always fucking freezing.
Yeah. So that was your favourite place to go. As a child.
Yeah, man. Have I got one now? My phone keeps locking. My phone is.
We got to change that. I know you said you had a few questions.
Okay, so I'm gonna go on to. I thought this was a mad comparison. I'll have a little fact now. I've run out of questions.
Little fact. That's all right. I've got a couple.
No, wait. Actually, no. I've got one more.
More.
Oh no, I've got two more. I've got two. Actually, I'm going to hit you with this. Right. I'm going to hit you with this rhythm stick. Why did I say that? Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. Do you remember that? I want to take a ride on your disc. Oh, it's disco stick. No, it's not rhythm stick.
Don't remember that.
Is it? Oh yeah, isn't it? Yeah. All right, anyway, side story. Right. This is actually a good one, right? So, can you remember when you was first allowed out somewhere on your own?
Yeah. So I think it was.
And if so, how old was you?
Ooh, I feel like it was about 15. 15. I think probably about that age. Mm. Well, because I used to do bike rides with my friends, and we used to go from my house to Hainault, which is like a fair few miles away. That was the first place I could go, and then it was like more going into Romford town. Yep. And that we were saying this the other day about we was walking past restaurants, and we were talking about like Pizza Express, whatever. And like when you first started going out with friends to do meals, how awkward it was.
Yeah, it was so awkward.
You just wanted to feel like an adult, didn't you? And you'd be like, "Oh, let's book a restaurant," because that's the adult thing to do. And you'd sit there and like just be awkward, really.
I love it.
Yeah, there wasn't really much to talk about as a kid. Like,
no, there wasn't. We just sit there. Like, all right, let's go home.
Yeah, I'm just here for the food. Really,
refillable drinks, man. That's what I used to go for.
Yeah, that was probably the first time, and then going into London was probably about 17, I think. Yeah. Didn't really find a reason to go into London until that sort of age. What about you?
So mine was a bit earlier. So I actually used to walk to primary school on my own when I was years 5 or 6.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you. I think that's probably the first time because my school wasn't too far from my house.
Yeah, neither was mine.
And I think it was year 6, year 5 or year 6, whatever one
What school did you go?
Clockhouse.
Oh, you went Clockhouse?
Yeah, so it's literally like
I never asked you
5-10 minutes away from my house.
Yeah, I'd never asked you that.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's literally like a 10-minute walk for you.
Yeah, but that's when I first. I think it was year 6. It must have been year 6 that I was allowed to walk to and from school on my own. Yeah. And that's when I first got a phone because obviously my mum said only use it for checking in.
Yeah, man.
So that was your first time.
Yeah, that was my first. Or like, I used to go to Westlands a lot, like and play the playing fields over there. Play for. It's happened again.
If anyone's watching this on YouTube,
like, what's going on?
It's going to be shots at me.
I think it's because it's such a big.
Yeah, the water just
knows that glass really dirty. Fucking drink it anyway. No,
so Westlands.
Yeah, I used to go to Westlands a lot, like to and from there. And there's like a little woodland area, like on the side of it, and we used to always play run-outs and that.
Oh, I used to love run-outs.
Man.
That's what I mean, childhood.
1, 2, 3 run-outs home.
Yeah, I used to love that.
Oh. I got you, and you was only on 2. No, I was on 1, 2 runs.
I got a great story. Again, it's like side stories, but it's about like run-outs and stuff. Because the run-outs game, it used to start as someone would be picked to be the like counter and then come and get you. And we used to play it around my friend's house. And he would lean up against his house, have his like eyes shut, and count. And I remember, so you'd go and hide first, didn't it? And then like they'd come and find you, you'd run. Mm-hmm. So like I remember he'd run. He stopped counting, and I had nowhere to hide. And before he turned round, I shuffled up a lamppost right to the top.
What?
I was just at the top of this lamppost, and I started slipping. I was like trying to shuffle up. He did not see me, and then he ran off, and I just started shuffling back down, and then just run there. And then he was like, "What?" He's like, "I've only just left." I was like, "I was up that lamppost." Any neighbour looking out their window must thought, "What is that kid doing?"
Spider-Man.
I was literally just shuffling up this lamppost. I was panicked. I was like, I don't know where to hide. And I was like, just shuffled up.
I'm actually impressed that you done that.
Yeah, I was as well. Yeah. I thought I was going to fall.
If
I was
see that, I'd have been like, yeah, fair
It was
enough.
like, in those like cartoon films when like the person's like up somewhere and they start slipping. Yeah. That's what I felt like. But what a great memory that was. Yeah, man. Sorry. But yeah, all right. We've been going for 54 minutes.
I need to probably...
All right, let me hit you one more question.
I'm looking at the time, I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah, because you've got work. I have not.
Well, it is your last day, technically, off.
All right, fella.
How's it gone? Pretty quick, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's gone really quick, unfortunately. Sad times. All right, let me look through...
a moment of sad clarity then. You was like, yeah.
I'm trying to think, so I've covered that. All right, this is the final question I've got for you, linking back to childhood.
Go for it.
What was your style like growing up, and explain your current journey? Yeah, your journey to current day kind of thing.
Yeah, I thought I was Eminem. No,
Please elaborate on
that. When I was younger, like, fuck me, how old was I? I can't even remember. But like when I was a lot younger, I used to love baggy shit. So like my mum bought me a basketball set, like a full on baggy. And it was miles too big for me then.
But you still wore
it. And I reckon even now it'd be big.
Yeah.
But like, and I thought I was sick. I used to have like the higher top trainers on and whatnot. I used to think I was sick. And then it's sort of like, I don't know, you go, and then I started riding. I started BMXing, so it was type jeans, DCs, like the big tongue and the skate shoes and whatever. And then now I feel like my style sort of pretty much.
So what's your kind of go-to style now then?
My go-to style, I don't know. It
depends. What's like something you'd wear on like
baggy, just baggy stuff.
Yeah, just like casual.
I just like being comfortable.
Yeah, same.
That's just me.
I went through a stage. I'm sure you might have as well, where like when you first went to like 18, 19, when you first go out, would you wear like the like more slim fit stuff, like so skinny 100%, jeans? That was like the style for us, like in our area.
Loafers,
man. Like, I don't know why
I go out in trainers.
Now I do not want it. Like, I'll dress. The only time I like dressing up is when you get to wear a suit. Yeah, love wearing a suit.
Love wearing a suit as well.
But yeah, apart from that, I love being like free flowing and stuff. I've got a baggy shirt on now, and I just love it. I'm
the complete opposite. I've not worn this in ages, so I thought I'd whack it on. But
that's because we've been working out. The arms are filling the shirts.
I haven't got my pump yet. No, I'm not. I've lost it now.
It's gone now.
It's gone now.
So to end the show, let's just update everyone. We've joined the gym.
We have joined the gym.
Finally. But the time has come. How are you finding it?
I find it. Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot more. I'm doing some more with my mornings now, which is really good.
Yeah, it feels like we're making the most of our days.
You get just getting out of the house. It's just really nice, isn't it?
I wanted to go because I used to go to the gym. I told you this a couple of years ago with my friend, and I never really had that push for the gym. I think I just went because everyone did. Yeah. And like I was like, I know I'm like quite slim, but like I was well skinny. Yeah. And yeah, I didn't like that look. And then obviously I've sort of got my metabolism a better stage. And like now I'm at the point where we've gone back to gym and I feel like proper. I feel good. I honestly do feel really good. Yeah. I feel really good about myself. Yeah. Obviously we know it's a long journey. Yeah. But hopefully in a year's time you'll see different people.
See massive fucking arms.
Yeah. All right, let's round the show off here because we're approaching the hour mark. We haven't done an hour show since when we first started the podcast. Yeah. This is episode 13, I believe. 13.
It's an unlucky number.
Yeah, but like that. We're back on 13.
We're back on 13.
Yeah. Shows will be back.
Yeah.
The Kings are back.
The Kings are back.
All right, let's round it off there. Thank you for anyone that is listening, anyone that's watching. Be sure to subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch. I think that is it.
TikTok.
That's it. Oh, what? Did I say Twitch?
Yeah.
I messed it up.
TikTok.
Thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, like, share. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok.
Yes.
That's it.
You got there in the end.
And you'll get extra content.
And Snapchat. No, I'm joking. I'm not Snapchat.
I don't even use a Snapchat.
I don't use Snapchat.
But anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.